Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. I love the traditional fall colors. This year I've kind of stepped out of my comfort zone a little and have incorporated some gorgeous beautiful plaids into my wardrobe and my home decorating. I think they're beautiful, and this Nouvelle Apparel scarf is gorgeous. I've also added some new products that I'm using on my gray hair. Yes, gray hair for the fall. It needs some help too, and just talking about some tips on makeup.
Hi everyone, and welcome. My name is Marianne. I am aging gracefully. Today I want to talk to you about a couple of products that are new to me. I want to share them with you. I haven't been using them like forever, but I have used them more than one time. A couple of them I've used like 2 to 3 times, and I like them, and I feel comfortable enough bringing them to you. So I want to share that with you, and I want to share one of the things that I've been doing with applying my makeup. I haven't been talking a whole lot about makeup. I've done a couple of little tutorials where I've been just doing a regular around the house makeup type thing, and just want to talk to you about getting back into a better groove. I know on my last video I talked about finding joy in the ordinary, and I think that's kind of the same for the way it is right now. Is just this happens to be a long year with a lot of new things that we've all experienced for the very first time, and difficult. So sorry, I'm going to adjust a little bit better so you can see my cute little pumpkin that I put out with the little false eyelashes. So anyways, welcome. If you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up, and if you're new, I'm so happy that you've joined us. And to those of you who have just been such a wonderful support for me, I say thank you, and hopefully I can get back on track with some postings of videos on a more routine basis. And one of the reasons is, for those of you that have been following me, you know that I am a caregiver for my mom. She is on hospice, and her illness is chronic, and it's kind of a very slow decline, and so a lot of things have changed, and we have now been able to regulate her with some better meds, which has made my life so much easier. It's difficult, but so much more tolerable, so much easier. So it's been a struggle. This medication has been the happy pill. It's a godsend. It's working for her. It's working for me. And so I am going to find the joy in every single day while it's working, because I have had some very difficult days, weeks, months, let's say years. So now, hopefully we're on the right track. So that's my welcome, and I want to talk to you about a couple of new products. First, let's talk about hair. I have recently, I did go and see my hairdresser, and like I say, gray hair needs tending. Even though you're not fidgeting with color every 3 to 4 weeks when you're dyeing it, or however you're doing your hair, whether you're highlighting or balayaging or just changing out the colors, gray hair needs some time and attention, because the color can get drab, it can get yellowish, and you can do some damage to your gray hair, as I found out with a heat tool, and it really damaged my hair. It is so much more improved, so much better. I did have her put another glossing on it, because it just adds a lot of sheen and shine, and this time we can see where it's really fading out, and I keep just getting the ends trimmed just a little bit, because it is long enough for me to put up and put back in a bun, and it's just easy. So I wanted to talk to you about that. And also, a new product that I've used a couple of times, and it's called Liquid Glass. It's by Dry Bar, and I am a fan of Dry Bar, as you know. This basically is my replacement for Wow. Now, I love Wow. I've talked about it for well over a year. I've used all of it. I have about a smidgen left, and I was going to replace it, and I came across this. And I thought, well, I got this at my local Ulta. If I don't like the use of it after the first few times, I'll return it. And then I'll reorder the Wow. But I do like it. I do like it. I like it a lot. Now, I want to be fair because we are having some different weather right now. It is still a little on the not so much heat hot side, but it is humid because, yes, as I stated in my last video, we were under the threat of another hurricane warning, and I can tell you that just stressed me out, wore me out. But thankfully, thank you Jesus, it has turned, and hopefully those areas that it's going to will be safeguarded. I don't know how, because let me tell you, the last one was enough to make me crazy. But anyways, it is humid. It brings on tropical type activity and weather. And so outside, like yesterday, it just misted most of the day. And, you know, that humidity is still pretty intense in there. So I want to be fair because I used my Wow all through those hot, intense, humid days in the summer. And this to see how it holds up. So far, very good, and it has a wonderful, wonderful smell. So I really like it, but I do like a lot of Dry Bar products as well as their tools. I have the hair dryer, which I don't use that often, but it is a great hair dryer because I use my Revlon attached dryer with the big round brush. But this is great. And this is called Miracle Smoothing Sealant. And it says it endures for 3 shampoos. So 3 washings. So you only have to use it after your 3rd wash, which is what Wow did, and sometimes even longer. I didn't find that I had to use it as frequently. So basically, it's heat protectant also for up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's 232 degrees Celsius. So I'm liking this. Like I said, in comparison to Wow, as far as pricing, about the same. And when you have a product like this that really does its thing and really works and is beneficial for your hair, it's worth the money. It is definitely worth the money. And that's why, you know, I even question, why am I going to do this when I know Wow works? Well, I just like to try some things differently. I mean, I like to try some different things at times, but I think this is going to be very good. Very good. So far, love it. Another little product that I want to talk to you about that I really don't feel like it gets enough, I just don't see a whole lot on it, is this Wander Beauty. I have tried a couple of products now from Wander Beauty. I've talked about this one in particular, but also their mascara, Mile High Club. Nice mascara. It really gives your eyelashes a lift, and I have not been using my eyelash serum, so these are just my lashes. And not only does it give your lashes that lift, but also it lasts. And the key to me is that I'm just going to add a little bit more on. It's not a real stiff mascara, but it keeps the curl. And in this humidity here in Alabama, a lot of times outside, just with the humid weather, you know, your mascara will tend to run or sweat off. But I like this mascara because it definitely keeps your lashes curled. and it just doesn't smudge or run, and I think it always looks nice. I love this Wander Beauty. I have it in light, and it is a, whoopsie, powder foundation. And I wear it every day, sometimes over makeup, sometimes just plain and under. It's a great product. It has good coverage. It feels good. And the best way I can describe it is it doesn't make my pores feel like they're suffocating, if you know what I mean. Where some products, I think because of all of the additives and the perfumes, I just think, you feel that packing on your skin and it starts to itch. And when I can tell that I'm having a reaction to something is right here in that T-zone where this area just seems to be problematic. Next, I wanted to talk to you about Your Skin But Better It Cosmetic. I love It Cosmetics. I do use their CC cream pretty routinely, and sometimes that's just all I put on. Where is it? Oh, I didn't wear it today. Oh, I might be. Oh, I think I was running low on it, so I took it in the no. Here is this one. I'm almost. When I get really, really low, I'll just cut it and then I'll scoop everything out. This one is the Bye Bye Foundation, the SPF 50. It's nice. I like it. I wanted to try this one, Your Skin But Better, because I do love their products. Like I said, many days I'm just going around with that on and maybe a light powder. This Your Skin But Better foundation skincare, I have this in, I think it was, fair to neutral. Fair to neutral. And I probably could have gone with a little darker shade because we're pulling into the fall and winter season, but I can warm it up with my bronzers. It says improves bare skin in 2 weeks. I don't know because I haven't worn it for consistently 2 weeks, but I will give that a try. I like the way it goes on. I like the way it feels. Now, I will say, I tried to apply it with my beauty blender and a brush, and I found that it just settled into my pores. It just kind of laid on top, but when I applied it with my fingers were warm, and just rubbed it all in, I got a much better application and I liked it. So, I don't know about it improves your skin after 2 weeks, but I do know this. It Cosmetics has some really good cosmetics out there. I use quite a few different varieties, mostly their CC cream that I've been using for a long time, but I really do think that it's probably going to end up being a very good product, and I like it because it's lightweight. Now, I do have this on today. I wanted to go ahead and wear it again today because I've probably used it 4 or 5 times, and each time I liked it a lot. I did follow it today, not with, did I put Wander on? No, I didn't. I didn't put this on because I didn't feel like I needed that coverage. Sometimes my skin just isn't so nice. It needs some TLC, and so I will follow it with a powder foundation when I'm using something like a BB cream, or like this is Your Skin But Better, and I do believe that it says it's water light medium coverage, and it pretty much is that, but sometimes I just need a little extra. So today I used the Charlotte Tilbury. I've hit pan on this, and this is the Airbrush Flawless Finish. Very nice finishing powder for your skin. So that's what I have on. And another thing I just kind of wanted to talk to you about is what I've been doing when I'm doing my shadows is, of course, I have Tom Ford Cocoa Mirage on. It's just I love it. It's my favorite. But what I've been doing is taking a little bit of whatever blush I'm using, and today, yep, can't see, I am using Exposed. This is so pretty. Now you see, it looks like it's really a vibrant color, but it just goes on so light and it's pretty. And what I've been doing is just taking my shadow brush, and after I apply my shadow right above the crease, I'm just adding a little bit of the same color that's here and here. And I've been doing that with almost every blush I wear, and it's kind of just, I think, sort of balances your skin out and your face. And of course I followed it with my Velvet Ribbon Lisa Eldridge lipstick. Beautiful, beautiful for this time of year, even when I'm not going anywhere. Yeah, I love it. So I wanted to talk to you about that, and one other thing for my hair. Let me get it because I've used this quite a bit. I meant to do that before we started here, and of course I didn't. So I'll do it right now. As I stated in the beginning of the video, taking care of gray hair is necessary. It's not just, okay, grow your hair out gray and just leave it, because you can't do that. If anybody tells you that, it's not true, because as your hair color is changing, it changes its shades also. I still have quite a bit of dark left, but I am salt and pepper everywhere, and on the underneath side I am very gray, and I just don't want that fading of yellowing. So I purchased Olaplex number 7. It's called a bonding oil. I got this through my hairdresser last time I went, and you can use this on wet hair after you shampoo. I like to put a couple of drops. Oh, if I can get it out. 1, 2. 2 little drops, very little, and really rub it into the palm of my hand. And after my hair is totally, dried and styled, then I just gently rub it at the bottom with what I have on my palms and my fingers. And then I'll run it on the underneath side here, just for it to get that absorption, and then just a little bit on top, because I don't want to make it too greasy or oily, but it really does seem to tame those flyaways, and it does add that little bit of sheen. Smells good too. Olaplex, another good product. I switch off between my Olaplex and my Monet products, and yes, that's where I spend my money. I spend my money taking care of my skin and my hair. These products last a long time. I've had this a long time, and I use just a very little bit on the ends when my hair is wet to blow it dry. It just kind of keeps these ends from getting so dried out and frizzy. So that's really all the products that I want to bring to you at this point that I have tried out. But I have a splurge. I splurged on myself, and I purchased this gorgeous scarf. This, of course, is from Nouvelle Apparel. I have several other scarves from there that I do wear all the time. In the climate here where I live, I don't really need a heavy jacket. If I have to have something that's more winterized, it may be for 1 or 2 weeks around January, and that's it. Normally, Barefoot Bears sweater, a nice big over sweater is all I need. A raincoat is sufficient, and a beautiful scarf. It's warming, going into restaurants sometimes, even when it's summertime, you're outside, you're dying, it's so hot, you go into a restaurant and it's freezing, and sometimes just to throw something over. But I added to my collection this year, this is, I believe it's called the tartan sweater, scarf, I'm sorry, the tartan scarf, and it's 70% cashmere, 30% silk. And it's made in Nepal. She has a beautiful collection of these scarves, and as you can see, it's like, I just refer to it like as a scarf blanket because it is very wide and it is long, and the color is absolutely just stunning. It's gorgeous. I love it. And this is perfect for when the evenings start to get cool and you still have a summer type outfit on. Like today, I just have a dress on. It's just a t-shirt dress. But if it gets cooler later on, this is perfect. And it's beautiful, it's soft, and it was my way of finding joy for myself and treating myself. So that was my special treat for the fall that I decided. I like to add those scarves because I do wear them a lot, and this one was just so up my alley and beautiful, and I love it. And the quality of these scarves they're there, and it's just gorgeous, just gorgeous. I mean, look at and this dress is perfect. So that's all I have. Wanted to bring this to you, and so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I hope maybe there might have been a mention of one or two things that you like and that you would like to try. Like I said, I bring you products that I feel like are worth sharing with you, and if there's something that I've tried that didn't work for me, I just don't feel it's necessary to bash it unless I'm asked directly about it. But if it's something that is really bad, then I bring it, and I just say what I need to say if it was my experience, because sometimes what might work for me may not work for you, but I don't think that's a reason to bash the product. So until my next video, be kind, be humble, and age gracefully. Bye.